everyone, no matter what age you are, is always wondering about when you have kids. Whether it was before getting pregnant or during pregnancy, the thought has always been, how am I going to find a way to be able to give my offspring the experiences that I had, which were being able to live in a place that has clean water and clean air, and a place to make your own playground and recognize who you are through that playing. And trying to do that in a ski town these days is ever more increasingly challenging. I had a mix of feelings when I first discovered that I was pregnant. Actually, I knew. 6 weeks before, had a profound experience of feeling a presence come literally over my left shoulder. And I just knew it was time. It didn't feel ready. I thought, when you grow up, you assume that by the time you have kids, you're gonna be financially free and you're gonna have your shit together and you're gonna be perfect so that you're the perfect parent. And basically I had waited as long as I could, and finally it's like time to decide, like, are you gonna do this or not? And I had been really asking in all my meditations for a while, for many years before, without any sense of yes or no. About 6 weeks before, I got this tap on my shoulder, and can I say that it was the spirit of my baby? Yeah. I felt her, and I knew that almost this sense that I had an agreement that I had made a long time ago to help bring in another soul. I remember when she first arrived, it was like, I was bringing in my family, someone that I had known forever. I assumed that the 2 and many more seasons that I've had to sit out for injury would prepare me for pregnancy, and taking away my main coping mechanism, which is movement. And it did and it didn't. I thought being injured would somehow prepare me because it would be similar to pregnancy, and that wasn't it at all. When you get hurt, the first day and the first week is the worst, and then you get incrementally better from there for maybe up to a year. In pregnancy, the first day is the best, and it gets incrementally harder from there on, up until 9 months. So that pressure is building, not releasing. And that's why I realized that injury, I'm sure it helped me build character in some way, but pregnancy is still infinitely harder than any injury. I was surprised how easily I could still do my job and be pregnant. And also, there were plenty of ways in which it didn't go well together. I do a lot of guiding, and I learned quickly that the hardest part about skiing is putting your boots on. The skiing part, easy. It was when I started losing my lunch, putting my boots on, that I realized I should probably think about letting go of skiing during my pregnancy. The skiing part, though, was great, and it was so fun to feel like I was getting to take my best friend on all my favorite runs and go fast. In the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, when I didn't have my main coping mechanism, which is movement, I had to turn to the other 2 that I think have gotten me through all of my challenges, which are meditation, breath work, and sunshine. When it really comes down to it, you need your coping mechanisms more than anything, and I'd say the only other thing on top of that is sleep. Everything is manageable if I've got enough sleep. From where I'm at now, the thing I'm most grateful for in the way that my parents raised me is obviously living near the mountains, and the mountains being a safe place versus a scary place. That also, of course, includes the rivers. That's who raised me. That's who raised so many of us. That's who also gave me my coping mechanisms and showed me my confidence. And then, of course, just knowing that you're loved as a kid. Like, my parents were not around a lot because they both had 3 jobs. So I did a lot of raising myself, and I just go out into the woods all day. Still, it's like, it's the only place I want to be.